Honorable Alexander Kwamina Afenyo Markin Osahini is removed and Honorable Patricia APPIAHGYEI is replaced.
All right, so asama Afenyo Markin etiye wa Parliament anyane de. Isanse sisiade he has been replaced with Patricia APPIAHGYEI as a member of the ECOWAS Parliament. Afenyo Markin na oye Speaker of Parliament ewo ECOWAS Parliament ho. He was the third Deputy Speaker of Parliament ewo ECOWAS Parliament ho. Nanso NDC the majority side omo voti and omo yi Afenyo Markin free ECOWAS Parliament and so and omo di ne deputy Mrs. Patricia APPIAHGYEI akwa replace no na we a omo ye no ade a enya Afenyo Markin de na NPP minority chief whip Honorable Anodompre ono so se enye ne de ama obabekasai.
I'm sad by how things have happened. We should be able to resolve this matter. So I plead with you. I plead with you.
But then NDC for no eniaje on social media esan say omo say anano omo hu se na Afenyo Markin threaten the Speaker of Parliament, the first Deputy Speaker. Ahiafo, Honorable Ahiafo, Afenyo Markin kache ne say yeba Ghana ha na oye Speaker of Parliament. But then so omo kokoduru ECOWAS a ono so speaker wo ho eni nti se oye na adwen so o mafia ne ha obekwa akoto no wo ECOWAS so omo kohia wo Abuja ono so be kire na mafia.
Our main concern is the extent of stakeholder consultation at the ministerial level. I agree. Mr. Speaker, I was in this house, and Mr. Speaker, on the 7th of January 2013, who were sworn in? You came in later. So in terms of age, I've been here longer in the processes. So I know, and I agree with you.
But
if you say
in terms of the bill processing, you must defer to me.
Mr. Speaker, you are the speaker. Mr. Speaker, here you are the speaker. If you come to ECOWAS, I'm a speaker there. So, but here, who are we? Mr. Speaker, who are we? When you are presiding,
I'm
you take
first
all the
deputy
powers.
speaker. You are
but one day you come to Abuja.
A third deputy speaker.
Mr. Speaker, one day you come to Abuja, where my powers are. But it's okay. You have your powers, Mr. Speaker.
And so, asem ya Afenyo Markin kan ya na akoye Saudi di agro Parliament nti. NDC for nani aje se CCA yeyi Afenyo Markin free ECOWAS Parliament ho. Na comment bani bi ne say ha he was bragging about meeting the first deputy speaker there and he will show him levels. Kafra efu next time be humble. Another comment Obi say the same ECOWAS Parliament he was threatening Ahiafo with. Obi so say Afenyo Markin will soon know his smoothness level. So it looks like NDC for nani aje. But then me pese ye ko na ye hwe the see wo Parliament ne. Na ene Parliament ho the majority leader Mahama Ayariga ono ene ba be chechire mu. The reason why I was yi Afenyo Markin a free ECOWAS Parliament ho. Mahama Ayariga obi nim se one Afenyo Markin enya brief view. Esan say metie ensema minority chief whip for the MPP, the minority side. Now all Canada e kame ay say friction bi aba between Afenyo Markin and Mahama Ayariga, the majority leader of Parliament. And so ebi baka say sa friction nintina sisia no ehun ehia say we say yi Afenyo Markin e free ECOWAS Parliament ho ana Afenyo Markin nani nje say ibeyi na free ho esan sisia no wenya Speaker of Parliament position, third Deputy Speaker of Parliament ewo ECOWAS Parliament ho nti obenya anankonko. But then Mahama Ayariga the explanation by our chere the entire e was say Afenyo Markin e free ho na ye de the deputy minority leader Madam Ayefreno Mrs. APPIAHGYEI Patricia APPIAHGYEI echo replace no. And so me pese ekọ na ekukuti explanation a majority leader Mahama Ayariga the by na ewie nso a ye betie how a MPP side no Anodompre chief whip how our expressing displeasure with decision Parliament taking no. But then before say BT Mahama Ayariga no, Mr. download the Lemfi. It's as a Lemfi and the best app for money transaction. Lemfi is a CRD you bet me send this directly from your bank account to Dofuna or Ghana no. Now you download the Lemfi app and now the promo code truth is sign app. Who US or bet you $20 after so send $100 or more. Or Canada or bet you $20 Canadian after so send $100 Canadian or more. Who UK or bet you £10 after so send £50 or more. And now who Europe and so or bet you 15 euros after so send 50 euros or more. Says K am a bubo so Lemfi so the bema after you make your first transaction. Kai say ube use me promo code truth. Abra will sign up send ya beya says K am a bubo so oba qualify.
Mr. Speaker, I think the constitution of our delegation to the ECOWAS Parliament has also gone along the same tortuous route that the constitution or composition of the Pan-African Parliament delegation went through. A lot of negotiations went into constituting this delegation. Mr. Speaker, the composition that is captured in the resolution is as follows. For the ECOWAS delegation, we have Honorable George Kweku Ricketts Hagan as the leader of the delegation. Then we have Honorable Emmanuel Kwesi Bedzra, who has always been a member of the delegation, to remain a member. Honorable Ladi Ayamba, who has been a long-standing member of the delegation, to remain a member. Honorable Eric Affo is being added as a member. Honorable Dominic Napari is being added as a member. Mr. Speaker, it captures Honorable Alexander Kwamina Afenyo Markin Osahin as a member, Honorable Kwame Aimedu Entry as a member, Honorable Brian Achampong as a member, and the discussion was to include Honorable Millicent Yeboah Amankwa as an observer. Mr. Speaker, there's still an issue with this composition. And the issue stems from the fact that the ECOWAS Parliament has some very, very firm position on the membership of female members of the delegation. The delegation must have, I think, 30% of the members being women. They don't negotiate, they don't compromise on that. So there's no way you will send a delegation that does not have 30% membership made up of women, and ECOWAS Parliament will accept the delegation. And they now have the speaker being a woman, and they have the first deputy speaker being a woman. And because of the female leadership, they are very, very, very firm on the 30% representation being women. If you look at our composition, indeed, we have only one person as a woman. That is Honorable Ladi Ayamba. We clearly don't meet the requirements of ECOWAS Parliament, and they will not accept this delegation. Mr. Speaker, the position of this Parliament has always been to send the deputy leaders as members of the delegation. That has always been the tradition. The deputy leaders always go to the ECOWAS Parliament. Mr. Speaker, this side is sending Honorable George Kweku Ricketts Hagan in his capacity as a deputy leader. Mr. Speaker, the minority side also has a deputy leader, and that deputy leader is Honorable PATRICIA APPIAHGYEI. Mr. Speaker, she is the deputy leader, and this House cannot deny her the opportunity to go to ECOWAS Parliament in her capacity as a deputy leader, especially when it helps this House to cure the problem of sending female representation. That is the position of this House, that the deputy leader will always go to the ECOWAS Parliament. So, Mr. Speaker, when it comes to moving Resolution 19 of this House, the Resolution 19, I shall move pursuant to our standing orders for the amendment of the composition of the delegation so that Honorable Alexander Kwamina Afenyo Markin Osahene is removed and Honorable PATRICIA APPIAHGYEI is replaced as the member of the delegation that will be representing this Parliament at the ECOWAS Parliament. Mr. Speaker, again, Mr. Speaker, this side of the House will also seek an amendment to the last member, that is Honorable Brian Achampong, and shift Honorable Brian Achampong to the status of an observer and move Honorable Millicent Yeboah Amankwa to take the place of Honorable Brian Achampong as the substantive member of the delegation. Mr. Speaker, this will give us three female members of the delegation, so that Ghana will have 3 female members out of the total number of 9 members that we are sending to the ECOWAS Parliament as Ghana's delegation.
And so, and Mahama Ayariga the 2J, and yet MPP side and yes, the minority wasn't happy. So the minority chief whip, Frank Anodompre, Ebekasaya say na Ochim say they should find solution to disagreement aba between Honorable Afenyo Markin and Honorable Mahama Ayariga. Na decision a omu teki say omu peso omu sasa Afenyo Markin no omu njai. He was pleading. Me pese ekokotie ni plea no. Yeria Speaker of Parliament omu vote sa voting no any decide ye say omu bema Honorable Afenyo Markin akoso awo ECOWAS Parliament ho anase onsan mrefi. And so me pese ekokotie nsema Frank Anodompre editu dwa yeria ni ababewe hawa voting no ekoso.
Well, I am particularly saddened by the turn of event because Honorable Aguja is not here, the road minister, but I see Honorable Bua in the 8th Parliament, arguably the most difficult parliament in terms of numbers in our body politics as a country. But we worked together. Honorable Muntaka is here, Minister. We worked together. We tense moments, we were able to navigate. You were then the Speaker, and graciously you are the Speaker for this Parliament. So you have a hindsight benefit of all that have happened. I'm sad by how things have happened, and particularly between the 2 leaders. With respect, I am a whip. Speaker, I am not a leader. I am leadership, but I am just a whip. These are the 2 arrow figures. Speaker, I am 3rd in command. These 2 people, they have to work together. That's with respect, and with respect to majority, they have to work together. From where I sit, the last time at Conclave, I was drawing the clerks, the chief administrator's attention. They should engage the Speaker. And the Speaker is very good at these matters. We can bridge the gaps. You see, it is giving up on the institution Parliament. We can do our politics on the floor, yes, but there should be some lines that we shouldn't cross. So we shouldn't cross some lines. Why should we be composing delegation on the floor? And it happens that we have to take out the minority leader's name. It is not right. It is inappropriate. Totally inappropriate. And Speaker, I know how worried and passionate you have been about this matter. I only want to plead, as you are the father of this institution. I want us to err on the side of caution and make a dignified retreat in these matters. And the dignified retreat should be that we should resolve this matter, Speaker, at conclave. I have confidence that, Speaker, the last opportunity given, we should be able to resolve this matter. Speaker, I plead with you. In all matters, you've always counseled us that we should give peace a chance. We should reach out. We should negotiate. We should reach out. We should build consensus. And I hear my colleagues, some say, oh, we should vote. We should vote. Please. 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 You are in the majority. There are times that your leadership has reached out to us for one reason or the other. So this vote thing, when you are saying it, be careful. One day, the gun may turn against you. So, Speaker, I'm corroborating, just to corroborate what my senior colleague, the Honorable Nitiwu, said. We can go ahead and vote, but I'm just pleading that we should engage not to expose the leaders. These are the leaders of this institution. We shouldn't unnecessarily expose them so that we can deal with this matter. And I'm confident that given the last chance, we should be able to deal with this matter once and for all.
So, and Sama, Honorable Anodon Prayer Editor Jenny. Na Muntaka so sorry, ebechire mu say, enye say bi obi tan Afenyo Markin no. Ne mum no, for so many years, ye the deputy minority leader and as a deputy majority leader and a co-representative ewo ECOWAS Parliament. Enti enye say bia Afenyo Markin no no tan nti na omo mpese obekọ biu na na ase bibiu. Ne mum no, the right thing has to be done.
Mr. Speaker, I'm really very saddened by the turn of events. Mr. Speaker, when we fail to allow history to guide us, we run into the challenges that we are running now. When we advise and people refuse to take it and still remain entrenched, they are not only likely to destroy themselves, but they are destroying this house. Mr. Speaker, you recollect that this composition of Pan-Africa and ECOWAS have always had the deputy leaders and the chief whips in them. I'm yet to be corrected to see a composition of ECOWAS and Pan-African Parliament that had any leader on it. Because there are a lot of other things leaders enjoy as privilege in this house that even the rest of us who serve with them in leadership don't want to talk about them for others to hear. Because it comes with some other privileges, obviously, and it's right, because they carry the weight of the rest of us. So they give in a lot others so that others could have space. That is why over the years, for 20 years, you can go and check the records of this house, no leader on both sides, whether majority or minority, has served in any ECOWAS or Pan-African Parliament. But you see, we are capitalizing on our knowledge of the ECOWAS and Pan-African Parliament to make it difficult for this house. But Mr. Speaker, this house, if it becomes necessary, we may have to vote and support you. If the minority leader insists he wants to go to ECOWAS, he must be stripped of all the other privileges that the minority leader is supposed to do. We are talking about what do you call it, IPU, we are talking about CPA, we are talking about, because you see, it is because of those privileges. It is because of those privileges that those leaders don't serve on this.
The following members form the delegation of Parliament to the Community Parliament of ECOWAS be approved. And they are Honorable George Kweku Ricketts Hagan as the leader, Honorable Emmanuel Kwesi Bejra, member, Honorable Ladi Ayi Ayamba, member, Honorable Eric Affol, member, Honorable Dominic Napari, member, Honorable Patricia APPIAHGYEI, member, Honorable Kwame Anyimedu Entry, member. Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say no. Honorable members, the ayes have it. The resolution is therefore taken.
And so at the end of the day, the Speaker of Parliament, Abambabin, Emo vote na how na omo person omo replace Brian Achampong with Honorable Millicent Yeboah, Sunyane West MP no. Abambabin say ene de omo njai. No omo maintain Brian Achampong, no omo mfa Millicent Yeboah enkoye observer ewo ECOWAS Parliament ho. And so enyasem ketwa we ene na esi ewo Parliament. Honorable Afenyo Markin, he's no longer a member of the ECOWAS Parliament. He has been replaced with his deputy, Mahama Ayariga, Mrs. PATRICIA APPIAHGYEI.